folks, I'm sorry I didn't get to show you the setup. I was unbelievably pressed for time. I had some errands to run before the gig, and I set out at noon to accomplish those goals. And one 5-minute delay here led to a 10-minute delay there, and then it just snowballed all the way until I got here. And you know, I always show up 2 hours before start time, and well, today I was 5 minutes late on that. You know, it's my own personal timeline, but I was a few minutes late on that, and I hate that. You know, but 5 minutes, who cares about 5 minutes? Well, 5 minutes turned into 20 minutes when I got here, because every single door to the place was locked. I circled the building like 3 times, knocking on doors, pulling on doors. How the hell do I get in here? But finally I followed somebody in that had a key, and you know, so I was 20 minutes late on the visual inspection of the room and figuring out where everything's going to be, and then I completely missed my opportunity to show you the first out part of what I was talking about today. So we totally missed the loadout of the truck, and I don't know, you know, it's good. We're making up for it. Now, don't let my negativity make you think that we started late. Oh no, 100% Entertainment does not start late. Period. You know, if the light doesn't get hooked up, we're gonna start early. You know what I'm saying? We don't start late. We are not late because we're 100% on time every time. All right, let's get back in there and get some party. Everybody say ah. A little higher. A little louder. A little higher. Oh yeah!
Say
very sorry I didn't get you any more shots of the action, but man, that was the funnest wedding I'd been to in a long time. I had so much fun. My camera couldn't even keep up with me. In fact, I don't even know how much longer the camera's gonna last, you know, battery-wise. But that was cool. I enjoyed that. The Merket Alumni Center at Texas Tech was fantastic. The people were really generous, and especially the head lady, Kim. She was instrumental in helping me in a couple key areas. But the bride and groom, man, they told me it was going to be a crazy party, and they were right. Big Louisiana following, and yeah, I played the second line dance. That one's for you, Skip. Anyway, I had a lot of fun, and I learned a little bit about putting up the up lights. I'm pretty happy about that. Learned a little technique to make it go faster. When I take you guys to cord winding school, you'll understand where I was and now where I am. It's a pretty interesting progression, you know. I believed very strongly in doing it one way, which I will show you, and then tonight I found out another way, which, you know, I'll tell you about. I don't think I'll get to show you. I had zero help on this gig. I should have had a helper. My helper wasn't available. He was working, and then my secretary was unavailable for, you know, different reasons. Either way, I had to do it by myself, and it took 2 hours to set it up. It darn sure took 2 hours to tear it down. And I'm feeling pretty good, you know. My back's not hurting. I'm doing pretty good. I paced myself, I think, pretty nicely, and just made a wrong turn. Darn it. Oh well. Pacing. That was key in my not being dead right now. I set out at noon to accomplish some goals that I had, and here I am at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're still doing good. I'm real happy about that. Anyway, that's it for the wedding gig log. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't get you any more action shots. It's and I just thought about this. I have to apologize for showing you the same shots over and over. I'm really sorry about that. It's the thing is that those are, you know, classic, what do you call it, sets, you know. When I'm not in my classic set run, I got a lot going on, and I'm trying to think about how that song is how is the current song relating to the crowd? What am I going to play next? What's on the request list? What's next on the timeline? There's just so much going on, and when I get into that classic set, I'm just like, oh, I don't need to think about this. I know what's happening. I mean, I guess that's the goal for all us DJs, is just to be able to say, oh yeah, I know what's going on. But yeah, I have to try a little harder than that. But you know what? That's what puts me at the top. That's what keeps me in demand. You know, my constant unhappiness with me. You know, my wife always says I'm the biggest critic of myself. I'm the harshest critic of myself. And it's interesting. When I think I did really shitty on a gig, I get the most compliments you've ever gotten ever. And when I think I did really good, I don't get nothing. I mean, you know, I very rarely ever get complaints. But, excuse me. The bride and groom were really happy. And the uplighting was a hit. Man, I think I booked another gig just because of that. But I need to stop rambling on. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, or whatever the hell time it is you're watching this. So thanks for watching. catch you next time, and don't forget, we're going to cord winding school soon. So, see you later. What comes around